Today we're going to be replacing the voltage regulator in a 2008 Nissan Altima. Here I have the new voltage regulator. We must remove the old one first. To remove the old one, there is a plastic plate that attaches to the back of the alternator. This plastic plate must be removed first. There are 3 screws, 1, 2, and 3 that attach it on. Once that is removed, you can start loosening these bolts here. These bolts are working with a 7mm socket. Loosen these bolts and that nut, and then once they are removed, you can then begin to attempt to remove the voltage regulator from the back of the alternator. On this model and similar models, it just pulls straight up. There's the brushes. You can wipe this down a little bit, clean it up, get ready for the new one to be installed. While you have it apart, you can check the windings for any damage. To check the windings for damage, you can just inspect it closely. Not seeing any damage, but they are a little dirty, so I like to wipe them down with a damp cloth. The new voltage regulator has a cap on it. You're gonna have to remove that and put that onto that, unless yours comes with one, which mine did. Be careful when removing the cap. Remove it slowly and put your finger in front of it, because the brushes are spring loaded and they will fly out. Once that is removed, we can now begin to install the cover. Cover slides on there like that, locks into place. Now it's time to install it on our alternator. To install the new voltage regulator, you're basically just putting it back into place, and be sure that the brushes are able to make contact with that. So what I've done is I went ahead and put this on, but I think I'm going to have to take it back off to get it on to line up properly. I was right. So it looks like we would put this on, press them up against, and line it up and put our bolts in. But since I'm doing this one-handed, I'll be right back. So it looks like you can put it on sideways and push it in to get it into place. And it should just set right in place. Once that's on, I would get a couple of bolts started and then put your plastic cover on, just to make sure that the brushes are making contact with the winding. Also, don't forget what bolts went where. This bolt's important because it attaches to the back of the plastic plate, and a nut goes on it to attach the plastic plate to the back of the alternator. So just insert your bolts like that. Make sure your brushes are making contact, and then you can go ahead and put the plastic cover back on. To put the plastic cover back on, just line up the grooves. And then it should just seat and snap right into place. That was it. That's the new voltage regulator. Unfortunately, on my car, I had to remove the entire alternator just to get to the back plastic cover, only because the dipstick was in the way and the exhaust manifold was in the way as well. But depending upon your year and your vehicle, you may not need to remove the alternator from the vehicle. Once your bolts are finger tight, I like to just go ahead and take the socket and tighten it up by hand. You really don't need a lot of pressure on this because it is plastic, but I will tighten it by hand, and then I will just torque it just slightly with a wrench. So now that it's all on, I'll take my socket and I'll just give it a little snug, just to make sure that it's not going to fall off. Okay, now that that's on, we can put the plastic cover on the back of the alternator back on and install the alternator. Thank you for watching the video.